Fancy intro music, yeah! Woo! Hey there, Star Trek Fleet Command fans. Welcome to another video for the channel and a brand new year. It's 2021. Welcome. We made it. It's going to be better this year. This game's going to be better. My fingernails are going to get cut. Everything is going to be better. We have to speak it into, we speak it into the ethos and into the game. And I want to talk about this New Year's event. And I'm going to talk really briefly about Kuron, the officer who's currently up for auction. Real quick, I do want to say that I dislike the auction idea. I think all officers should be available to everybody, and obviously auctions are set more towards a well premise. Now, if you are a person who does a ton of planning, then you can definitely get away with getting that officer, and he can be extremely useful in certain situations, and we'll talk about that. But let's start with this thingy here. The New Year's event. After having no events at all for 4 days, we get started on this group of events, which honestly, I don't mind. I don't think they're that bad. Let's start with over here and go right on into it. So you had this one here, the New Year's event ready, solo leaderboard. I am not very high ranked, nor do I plan on being, but to be ranked, you got more trophies and you get more Terran credits. As much as I love the Terran credits, and I do like that they've extended the event store. Now, for those out there, you should know if you've experienced with Scopely, they do this all the time. Like they'll tell you, oh, well, there it is. We're all done with this. And then out of nowhere, holy smokes, man, what happened? We get more of the same stuff that we were just doing. They'll extend events and give out tokens around the holidays. So this one is about gaining power and mining. I do appreciate they added a mining option here. Y'all know I hate mining, but if it's just about gaining power, this is stupid difficult to do. And it costs a ton of resources, a ton of speed ups, and eventually latinum, and a lot of people can't finish it. But you can finish it here doing the mining. Another nice thing is that almost everybody gets in, top 100 gets a prize. But the main one for me was just the solo one. Just get this done. I did this. I had to mine 40,000 3-star material, which was nothing. You can do that with a Horizon. You can even do it with an Envoy if you're doing it all day. And then you got your Terran credits and then trophies for the Alliance leaderboard, once again by gaining power and mining. Remember, the news story says the first day is gaining power. And then the next one, when this rolls out, our next event will be about XP. So if you shaved up those XPs, get ready to spend them. It's basically domination. But I have no problem with that. Also, fun little factoid here. Look at this. Those ships look really interesting. Really interesting. We'll save that for another video. How about that? There's a couple things in there, though, that are very interesting. Is that you, Mr. Armstrong? Anyway, here you get a couple of avatars, whoop-de-frickin-do, and then top 50 servers rank in here to get more Terran credits. All you gotta do is earn medals to contribute. I like that. And then what that's done is allowed me to go in the event store. And on my event store, as I've been talking about a lot, focusing on officers, focusing on Giorgio, focusing on Ash Tyler, even Saru, who I like more than Burnham, just because Burnham has to be an epic. And then also right here, independent credits. You're going to need a lot of these for some of these officers, like the Borg officers, which will be returning this year. And then the Discovery recruit tokens and Ultra tokens. I've been doing a lot of Discovery trying to get those. And that's it. That's all I've been doing. I'm ignoring these. Don't need the avatars and frames, even though it is legitimately tempting. Now let's talk about this auction event for Kuron, right here. The question is he worth it? Now, to unlock Kuron, you're going to need 30 shards, which means you need to place first or second, third to 10th twice. Now, will they run this again? Odds are yes, you will see this again. Kuron is a very interesting officer from the blood and honor category. He's very interesting, but how useful is he? His usefulness is semi-limited, but can also be extremely good. So you see what the no negotiations is the 50% chance to automatically recharge the first kinetic hit. Then the secondary ability being a 25% boost to impulse speed after destroying a ship until destroyed or recalled. So it's a perma boost. That's pretty dope. You kill one ship, say you put this on your Enterprise, and a 25% boost. The Enterprise is now freaking on steroids flying around space. You know, one of the big complaints I had from a whale that I was talking with earlier today was he hates the Enterprise because how slow it is. He uses the D4. And while the D4 is a really good ship, I still prefer the Enterprise. Something like this could be very nice. Now, the captain's ability specifically is for the Saladin, in my opinion. You can use it on a lot of ships. For example, the Pilum. We talk about some of those whale ships that are out there, some of the really big things. Shout out Epi, who I know supports the channel and is a whale. We have some whales who are kind and are not the evil bunch that go around maliciously trying to slay the world. But you look at, say, the Pilum's firing pattern. And if you remember the Pilum, it's the Romulan ship you get at level 46, so obviously a lot of you don't really care. But that one has 4 kinetic shots, 2 kinetic weapons. The first one, getting a chance to go again, so you go from 7 shots to 9 shots? Is that how we're reading? Because if that's the case, that's dope. That's strong. That's making an even stronger ship stronger. And then we talk about that being on the Saladin. Remember, the big gun on the Saladin is a kinetic gun. Let's go back into the Saladin because this gets talked about a lot, especially on new servers because of how it's displayed. Now, I'm about to swap it out with my Enterprise here. This is not a crew I recommend for the Saladin. It's just bringing up the Saladin itself. So remember, this big gun says, oh, it actually says kinetic now. Wow, that's been fixed? When did that get fixed? I didn't even know that. All right, for the longest time, I didn't say that it was a kinetic weapon. But you also look at the logo. It's got the kinetic logo. The logos are usually accurate. Man, wow. First time I've noticed this is making this video, so I apologize. I just set myself up for failure. Like, whoopsies. But anyway, the Saladin getting that massive shot. Now, we talk about how strong it is. You see the high impact torpedo. And there's your phaser bang. But it's the right down here. The critical damage on the shot. You see my critical bonus is 208% now with all the researches that we've got going on. And if you do the Harrison, so you get a chance of having this double, you get a kinetic on it, so you can go really crazy with the damage. You're talking about this at my level doing 1 million on a critical hit, well over 1 million, and then getting double that? Man, the only thing that could be bad is if it doesn't work. We'll have to wait and see. 2 days. We'll see Kuron in action, and we'll be able to give him a little bit of a rating. Sadly, not in my store, because to be fair, I would probably just buy Kuron if he was there, but he's not. I looked through my packs and no packs. So real quick, I'll also hit these packs up. You do have a couple of packs. Now, Apple, I think y'all have some exclusive stuff. I've got some exclusive stuff, which is just these right here. Not worth $100 to me. I would suggest not buying them. That's my opinion. Let's look at these. The Station. This one's kind of weird for me because you're getting more Latinum, you're getting more uncommon and more rares, but you're getting about half the dilithium you get from the $100 Station pack. So it comes down to what you really need. Do you need the steel more, which at level 38, I need steel really, really bad. Or do you need those uncommons and those rares? So it has a mixed bag. I'm also getting more Latinum than I would normally get from my regular pack, but I'm getting less par steel, and that kind of bugs me. Then you get the Elite Gold Medal sale. This is for the event that's going on right now, Alliance event. Not a ton of value to me there, but you do get over 500,000 at this level, 500 million titanium, which is useful, and then 500 uncommon crystal, which I know is a big, bugaboo for a lot of people. It's crystal is that Rougarou that we talk about in myth. Does it actually exist? It does. So my thoughts, I actually like this because it's a very easy Alliance event is a very easy solo event. I like those in the game, especially with it being the holidays. Hopefully you're having a wonderful new year. So I actually enjoy the event. Kuron, if you're in the 20s and if you can fit in the bracket, go for them. I got no chance. We're currently 27 and 22 million. I'm not messing with Nephilim and Uvantha. I cannot beat them. Cannot. So not even going to try. But if you have any questions about the event, how things work, points, all that, drop in the comment section below. Like the video, hit subscribe. As always, live long and prosper. We love y'all. We'll see you in the next one, Space Cowboy, as I'm getting ready to get crazy on server 51. Like, we're about to really flip that server on top of its head. If you haven't found a server, come check it out. It's going to be hilarious to watch. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. Pieces. An even better outro than the intro. Yeah! Woo!